right, let's go ahead and get into it, man. All of my leatherologists, please stand up if you a leather case lover, because you are going to want to tune into this one because we are potentially talking about one of the best leather cases for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Let's go ahead and looking at it, man. So this one is going to be the Ryan London leather case. And of course, a huge shout out to Ryan, a huge shout out to London, whoever it is, a huge shout out to the folks over there for sending this out to me so you can check out. I'm excited about this one because I always like getting the new cases with the updated camera control. It's about damn time, all right? So let's just go ahead and jump into it. Now, first thing you see, this is going to be the black colorway. Of course, they come in a few different colorways, brown, tan, however you want to do it. They're going to have that sauce for you when it comes to the colors. And this is going to be kind of like your normal thing. You already know when it comes to leather cases. Now, this is going to be that real full grain leather. So y'all know what we got to do. You got to get that nice leather smell, all right? The leather smell is hidden, but I feel like I can get some more leathery goodness when it comes to that smell, all right? So you're going to get that full grain leather that will show you that nice patina over time. With this being black, you already know patina is a little bit different when it comes to black. It just kind of looks a little bit worn. If you really want to get that nice patina, of course, check out some of the brown options that they have. You're going to get a metallic camera ring that goes around your camera if that's your thing, if that's what you want to do. Stepping over on the side, we're going to have that power button. And yes, we do have that camera control button. All right, over there. Where is it? Camera control. It may not even be focused. It may not. Camera control button, ladies and gentlemen. We have a camera control button. One of the first leather cases out of the big companies, Bullstrap and Ryan London said, hold my beer. We're going to be one of the first to bring that camera control button. And they did it. And let me tell you right now, spoiler alert, it's a damn good button. All right. Flipping over on the other side, we're going to get the volume up and down action button. You're going to get a subtle little Ryan London brand right there. Now, some of you, this is going to matter to you because a lot of you guys, especially when it comes to leather cases, you don't like a bunch of branding. You don't want it to be plastered on the back. I don't blame you. You want a nice, good, clean look. Look, they say all we're going to do is going to give you a little logo right there on the corner. Flip it over on the bottom. You can see all of your cutouts are there, and we'll check them out once we slap this phone on. On the inside, MagSafe, it does give you that full name of Ryan London down here in the bottom of it, and nice soft back to keep that phone protected when it's up in there, all right? Let's go ahead and turn the scale on. Let's see what this weight is. With this Ryan London, dropping down on the scale, we are looking at 40 grams with the case alone, so not that bad. Let's go ahead and pop this bad boy in. Let's get all right, pretty decent for a leather case. Dropping the back down, Ryan London leather case with the iPhone 16 Pro Max, 282 grams. That's what we are working with. So let's just go ahead and take a look around the case. As you can see, this is going to be that black and white contrast if that's what you want to do. But let's go ahead and step through the things. Now, let's talk about that lay on the table protection. Now, of course, I am running a tempered glass screen protector, as you can see right here. But with that, it's a leather case. You already know you're not going to get the biggest of lips. And you know we love some. Keep us monetized. But we like little screen lips, and the leather cases aren't going to give you that big of a lip. So when you set it down on the ground, all right, it's going to be a leather case. Please proceed with caution when you're talking about potentially dropping these bad boys, because you already know it's a leather case, man, and you don't want to damage it. So lay on table protection, it has a little lip there. When you're talking about drop protection, it's a leather case. You're going to get what you're going to get when it comes to drop. So not anything that's going to be super heavy duty. Normal dings and dings, I'm sure it'll be just fine. Now, let's just go ahead and take a look at the cameras. All right, so you look at the camera, that's going to be your standard protection when it comes to the camera. Nothing super, protected, nothing too crazy. So that's basically what you're going to get when it comes to the cameras. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the fit, because I am very, very anal about the fit of these cases, especially leather cases. They can be so hit or miss, but I'm gonna tell you right now, Ryan London, I was gonna say Randon London, they checked it out perfectly when it comes to the fit. So let's talk about this side when it comes to the snap. Nice little pop there. Nice pop there. Nice pop there. You get a pop, a nice satisfying click, and a pop on all four corners. Very nice fit. We never have to do the pull and tug test because it's a leather case. All of the sides are going to be up there very firm. But what's one thing that I'm mostly importing about and I'm anal about is the case on it and the fit of it. This fits very good to be a leather case. One of the best fits so far that I've experienced for the 16 Pro Max. Now, how does it fit on the phone when you're talking about being close around the edges? As you can see right here, this is going to be very similar to what the Apple leather case used to do in the back of the day, where you can see the frame of the phone. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but you'll be able to see the frame of the phone all around. And the reason why I like that is it also tells you the quality of the leather case, because it'll let you know how that fit is if you can see an even frame that goes all the way around. And that's exactly what they did with this Ryan London case. So the fit, chef's kiss, would not change a thing when we're talking about fit. Now, how does it feel in your hand? Of course, it's going to be a leather case. Okay. I always say leather cases seem to get a little bit better over time as they start to patina. And right now, does it feel super slippery? Not really. It actually feels very good in the hands. It's going to be a leather case, so you already know thickness and stuff like that. Not going to be that big of a thick case. So it's what you're going to get when it comes to this. But in the feel in the hands, everything's smoothed out. Nothing is going to be rough in it. It's a leather case. You already know what to expect. Now, let's go ahead and talk about these buttons. So first off, let's go with the power button. It works good, but it is a little stiff. Hopefully, that's something that could potentially break in over time. I was using it and it's just fine. It's just a little stiff. Leather case buttons seem to break in over time, hopefully. If you have this case, let me know in the comment section down below. Has your power button broken in? Action button, volume up, volume down. Nice and tactile. So I will say that the volume button, the action button and the power button are a little stiff. I would like to see those, loosen up a little bit, but that's something that could potentially happen. That's something that you see with other cases. Use the case for a while, it's going to be just fine. But let's go ahead and take it over to the camera control button, the button that a lot of you guys only care about. And as you can see right here, it's going to be a nice smooth integration of the camera control button. This is a button that you cannot remove. Let me just make sure. All right, let me go ahead and pop it up out the case. But as you can see right here, this is how it's looking. It's not going to be that cheap pop out button, and it doesn't look like it's going to be able to pop out on its own. So good job, Ryan London, when it comes to that. But let's go ahead and see how this bad boy works. So let's press the button. Let's activate it. And you can see this button works good. This button works good. Bravo, Ryan London, for making a great camera control button. As you can see right here, I'm doing the fast thing. This right here is on Apple and speaking level when it comes to button. This is one of the better camera control buttons that I have felt, and they did a very good job with this camera control button right here. I cannot say anything bad about it. Bravo, you did a very good job. It fits right in there, very smooth, very flush, very good implementation of this camera control button. Now, let's go ahead and test out MagSafe, because you know that's one thing that we're going to have to talk about when it comes to MagSafe. So bringing over the base over here, let's go ahead and drop it down on MagSafe. As you can see on the top side, it will begin to charge, although my iPhone is basically all the way charged up. And let's go ahead and see how this grip is. It tries to do it. Okay, it tries to pick it up. Now, you know a lot of other cases don't really pick these bases up, so I'm not really going to fault it too hard, but this is going to be plenty strong. With it trying to pick up this base, that is all I need to know. Just try to pick it up. It's better if you can pick it up, all right? So the MagSafe safe, I feel like it's going to be decent strength, when it comes to MagSafe bases and different things like that. Let's go ahead and throw a wallet up here if that's what you want to use. If you want to use a MagSafe wallet, throw it up here. As you can see, leather on leather does tend to wiggle and move a little bit. So that's something to take a note of. If you're a person who uses a leather MagSafe wallet on a leather case, it could have a little bit of movement, but it's not terrible. It actually does fairly decent when it comes to the MagSafe strength. Now, let's go ahead and move it over to the shake test. And as you can see, I was just looking down. I'm not looking at a script or anything. I'm trying to look for my other battery case, my battery pack that I did the shake test on last. I can't find it. It's in the abyss over there in my corner. So we had to bring out a different MagSafe battery pack that's about the same size. As you can see, it's going to work with MagSafe charging once I start this charger, because it automatically doesn't start on its own. So it will work when it comes to charging, but you don't care about if it charges. You want to see the Mag shake test. So let's go ahead and start off with light shakes first. All right, so as you can see, light shake, that battery pack came flying off. What that doesn't mean it's a weak magnet. Just like I showed you, it does try to pick up my heavy base. So Ryan London, you did an amazing job with this leather case, being one of the first better leather case companies out there in the market to come out with the camera control button, and you executed it perfectly. When you look at the cutouts, all of these are good too. When you're talking about the cutouts, everything seems spot on. When it comes to that lightning port, excuse me, USB Type C, it looks fairly big. Sometimes they can look a little tight. I need to get some cords to see if it can get in there, but it does look fine. 77 bucks. All right. That's what you got to deal with. All right. 77 bucks. They saying you're going to have to pay a little bit to get this case. But in my opinion, I feel like it might be a little bit too overpriced. I feel like leather cases, once they start creeping over that $60 price point, you just really got to give me really good justification for that price point. But I'm not knocking the product itself. 77 bucks. A lot of you guys don't care as long as you get a quality leather case. And let me tell you what, this Ryan London is giving you a quality leather case. So go check it out. I think it's going to be one of the better leather cases out there on the market. You never know. This could find its way in my top 10 case video, which should be dropping this Friday. So check it out. Links down below. Use code T10. You can save you 10%. And so you can go ahead and get one and take a little bit of that 10% off of your order. If you're a leather case person and you need that camera control button, Ryan London is giving you the goods right now. But if you want to check out another case that you want to see out there for your iPhone 16 Pro Max, I don't know what the video is, but it might entertain you. I'll pop that video right here.